So I just spent the last couple of days playing Donkey Kong Bananza and wow, this game is something else. I went in expecting the usual Donkey Kong chaos, minecarts, bananas and a lot of yelling at my TV. The Bananza actually surprised me. It's tough, yeah, but it's also fresh, creative and generally fun in ways I didn't expect. So today I'm giving you my first impressions, no deep dive review, no scoring system, just raw thoughts from the hours I've put in so far. So let's talk about what works, what doesn't, and why Bananza might just be the most Donkey Kong game we've had in years. The game doesn't waste time. You put up Bananza and within minutes you're right into the action. The controls, super tight. Donkey Kong feels heavy, powerful, but precise. I love that balance. It's not floaty platforming like Mario. Donkey Kong feels like he's got real weight behind every jump and roll. And the opening levels do a great job at teaching you the basics. Nothing too punishing at first, just enough to say, hey, this is Donkey Kong, get ready. And then once you're comfortable, yeah, the game starts showing its teeth. I've got to talk about the level design because Bananza constantly keeps you on your toes. One level you're running through a collapsing temple, the next you're riding minecarts across broken tracks. The next, you're underwater dodging piranhas. It feels like every stage has a new idea to throw at you and it rarely repeats itself. And the set pieces are wild. There was one stage where I thought I was just doing a normal jungle run, but halfway through the whole level shifted and suddenly I was escaping from a giant rolling boulder like Indiana Jones style. Totally unexpected, and honestly moments like that are what makes Bananza special. You know what Bananza actually reminded me of? The Hulk Ultimate Destruction game from the mid-2000s. Hear me out, totally different genres, totally different vibes, but both games nail that feeling of freedom mixed with chaos. In Hulk, you could pick up cars, smash tanks, and literally tear through the city however you wanted. In Bananza, you're not exactly throwing helicopters, but the level of destruction feels similar. Platforms collapse under your weight, entire environments shift around you, and it gives every stage this unpredictable, chaotic energy. It's that same thrill, you're powerful, but the world around you is fragile. Every jump, every smash, every roll feels like it has its weight, and you never know what part of the stage is about to explode. So yeah, in a weird way, Bananza is Donkey Kong's version of Ultimate Destruction, just stop smashing cars for smashing barrels. Okay, presentation time. Bananza is gorgeous. Every stage looks alive, backgrounds moving, little details everywhere, and the classic Donkey Kong charm shining through. But the real MVP? The soundtrack. This is peak Donkey Kong music. Jungle beats, catchy themes, underwater ambience. It's all there. It's the kind of music that sticks in your head after you stop playing. I even caught myself humming one of the minecart tracks the next morning, which is wild because those level are also the ones that gave me nightmares. Now I know what you're wondering. Is it hard? The short answer, not really. The long answer, it's Donkey Kong, but this time it's on the friendlier side. The game eases you in with forgiving mechanics and the difficulty curve that's more smooth than punishing. When you mess up, it's usually a quick fix, and you're right back into the action without much frustration. Bosses still stand out, but instead of feeling like brutal gauntlets, they're more fun showcases, creative, flashy, and approachable. Beating one feels satisfying, but not like you've run a marathon, more like you've wrapped up a really fun ride. So first impressions overall, Bananza feels like Donkey Kong at its best. It's tough, it's stylish, it's creative, and it's constantly surprising. Do I have complaints? A few. Sometimes co-op can get messy and some sections feel like trial and error, but honestly that's part of the series' DNA. You play, you fail, you laugh, you try again. I've barely scratched the surface, but if the rest of the game keeps this energy, I think Bananza could be one of my favorite platformers in years. That's it for my first impressions of Donkey Kong Bananza. Have you played it yet? And if so, what's the hardest level you've tackled so far? Or if you're new to Donkey Kong, does Bananza make you want to jump in? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you want more fun first impressions and chaos here on Dash Players. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going back to the minecart stage that's been haunting my dreams. Wish me luck.